Welcome to Think Like a Philosopher. In this Philosophy Lesson of the Day series, I promise that you will think more clearly, reason better, understand the details as well as the big picture, and get ever closer to the truth of things. This is Think Like a Philosopher. Philosophy Lesson of the Day, number 2. How did philosophy begin? Let's look at the first book in my Think Like a Philosopher series, the book on Thales. Let's pick up where we left off last time with our friend Thales, one of the first, if not the first, Greek philosopher. Thales observes the world. He observed the world all around him. He observed the earth and the heavens. Thales looked up at the sky so much that he forgot to look down at the ground and fell into a well. True story. But he got out. He wondered about things. He asked some big questions. He applied logic and reason. He considered the sun and the moon. Why does the moon block the sun sometimes? Thales asked. Thales predicts an eclipse. Now here is where philosophy started. Oftentimes in history, we can point to an exact moment in time when things change, when eras end or begin. For example, when Rome was invaded in 476 AD, we now look at that moment as the end of the ancient era and the beginning of the Middle Ages. Similarly, Greek philosophy started on an exact date in history. Let's read on. Using observation and reason, he, Thales, predicted that a solar eclipse would happen on May 28, 585 BC. He was right. That day, the moon blocked the sun in the sky. On that date, in 585 BC, philosophy began when Thales put his wisdom on display. Philosophy was born in Greece, and it all started with Thales. Notice that we used the word wisdom. If you watched Philosophy Lesson of the Day number 1, you know that philosophy means the love of wisdom, and a philosopher is a lover of wisdom. Thales wasn't done. Thales asks bigger questions. As a philosopher, Thales asked bigger questions. He wanted to know if everything was connected somehow. Was there something unifying? Was everything a beautiful symphony or a meaningless cacophony? Notice that symphony and cacophony both come from Greek words. Symphonia means unison or agreement, and cacophonia means bad sound. So these are ultimately opposites. A symphony is a good sound that is in unison and in agreement, and a cacophony is a bad sound where there is no agreement between the sounds. Thales asks, what is existence? Is there purpose and order, or is there chance and chaos? Thales, of course, would have much more to say about wisdom and about the world, as would many other Greek philosophers, particularly the pre-Socratics, those that came before Socrates. But for now, we have answered the question, how did philosophy begin? It began with an eclipse. Notice on our timeline that Thales is just the beginning. There is so much more wisdom to cover and philosophers to discover. For this video, I borrowed from the pages of my book series, Think Like a Philosopher, which goes through the history of Western philosophy from its origins to the present. If you love what you see, check out the links below to find digital and printable copies of any and all of my books on the history of Western philosophy. There is a carefully crafted kids version and an outstanding, honest, older thinkers version for each part of the story. I promise that these books will help you to think more clearly, reason better, and get ever closer to the truth of things. With crystal clear, concise language, Greek and Latin translations, and original illustrations and graphics on each page to help you visualize abstract concepts, you will not be disappointed. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It supports the channel and ensures that you don't miss any new videos as they come out. See you next time.